What's good, everybody? How are y'all doing? Are y'all doing all right? I hope you having a shit one, man. It's your boy Hobbs, and today I got my boy Devin McNair with me. He is a die-hard South Park fan, and today we will be tapping into Cartoon Wars Part 1 and 2. In the same video, we'll be doing 2 episodes, man. Right on. Good old double feature in our hands right now.
Hell yeah.
If you've been waiting on this, man, this is part of one of the banned episodes of South Park. We're gonna figure out why it was banned. And hopefully have a good laugh at the same time.
Yeah, man.
Okay? If you're excited for this right here, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Now let's get into it. Cartoon Wars. Bubblegum Prime.
Prince?
But the Bubblegum Prince wasn't afraid. He knew
Look
that
at
the
Stan,
land of
sleepy
chocolate
ass.
was safe forever.
You on that
and
knife
ever.
wheel?
Nah, he just sleepy. You know, it's 8 o'clock.
Little angel.
Okay. Yeah, it's time. He just got
eight
done
years
reading a
old.
bedtime story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son!
What?
Damn!
Get your shoes on, gotta get out of here, move!
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Take
gotta
this,
go.
Gotta bring all the water we can!
Oh.
Shelly, go get my
Yeah,
gun!
get your water
What's going on, Dad?
Just get the gun!
and the
Right,
gun.
Shelly, don't ask no questions. Get the gun.
I'm telling Shelly to get the gun though. Oh shit!
Get up.
Wow.
Kyle,
What the
okay.
hell is going on this time? I have no idea.
Right, like he's supposed to know.
Damn!
Oh, come on!
He didn't stand no chance. His ass didn't
Now,
stand a
see?
single chance.
Why he driving like that? Why bro driving like that?
Bro,
You see all
I-
these people in the street?
I be driving like that in my dreams, bruh.
For real.
Yeah.
That's
I just
so
don't have
crazy.
control of that shit in my job. I be driving, and that shit be going out of control, and I be like, damn, I need to stop this bitch before I crash, and I just can't.
Damn, I think the only time where I was driving in a dream, I think I crashed. Or I was almost about to crash and I stopped or something like that happened. But yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy
You
business.
think that nigga was dreaming?
Nah, he was definitely just panicking. That's panic
Yeah.
mode if I've ever seen.
Everybody panicking right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's another route he could have took though.
Right.
You know, he took the main road with the one with all the stores on it.
Yeah, and the people.
Yeah. Damn.
Kyle, what the hell is going on this time? I have no idea.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he
The
needed a
TV?
TV.
There again!
Oh man. Oh, nigga ain't got no clothes.
Right, that's
That's
crazy.
the worst.
that door!
Oh my God, Steven, we've left butters.
We can't go back out there, Linda.
Huh?
Too late.
What?
Dad,
Oh my God, we left Butters. That should have never happened.
Where was he? Was Butters not?
Nigga, they was all at home.
How you know?
They ass left him at home.
You
Somehow,
just
how
know
I
that.
know? Because it's them. How do I know? It's his damn parents. They left his ass at home.
It's like what 8 p.m. at this point, huh?
Yeah,
It's bedtime.
It's 8 p.m.
So everybody should be in the house. If you're not in the house,
all the kids should be in the house.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody should be in the house. We got Stan, Kyle, Cartman, and Kenny here.
Yeah.
No Butters.
See, Cartman
Token
wasn't
back
even
there,
close
too,
to
with his
going to
dad.
sleep. Stan and Kyle was going to sleep.
Yeah.
Cartman and Kenny, they was probably up doing whatever.
Yeah, Kenny up for sure.
Yeah.
Token.
Token was about to go to sleep. Look, he got his pajamas on.
Yeah.
His turquoise pajamas. Shit.
Okay. Ain't no telling where Butters at, huh?
Nigga, boy.
You think Butters still at the crib just chilling?
Just chilling is crazy.
Because like, if you're Butters and you see your parents running out the crib panicking,
He probably
you not gonna
didn't-
follow them?
No, he probably didn't see. That's what they said.
See or hear anything.
Yeah. They probably got the fuck out of there without him.
crazy.
Didn't even think to go get Butters.
All right. Damn. They parents just that bad.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, everyone get in and get a seal on that door.
Oh my God, Steven, we've left butters.
We can't go back out there, Linda. It's too late for him.
It's too late for him to
Dad, what the hell is going on?
A cartoon. A cartoon is about to air on American television with the Muslim prophet Muhammad as a character.
Wow.
So?
Yeah.
So, Stanley, Muhammad is sacred to the Muslim people. Ever since those cartoons in Denmark, the rules have changed. Nobody shows an image of Muhammad anymore.
Okay.
Which
Wow.
cartoon is it? What cartoon would be so insensitive as to have Muhammad as a character?
Who do you think?
Who do you think?
Cartoon that's always pushing buttons with their careless toilet humor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Family Guy.
Come on, man.
Family Guy.
How could Family Guy do that?
Why would Family Guy so blatantly insult Muslims?
Wow.
Because Family Guy doesn't care who they insult. They only care about their precious money.
Damn.
Oh, come on, people. You really think
Come on
anybody's
now.
gonna be that pissed off about a cartoon?
We've got the TV working.
That's your ass.
Oh!
Once again.
You nigga called me out. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
You think people go be mad over a cartoon? I think somebody
I
go
guess.
be mad over a cartoon.
Obviously.
Yeah, with this is obvious. With
Yeah.
This is obvious. But
In the real world too.
yeah.
This shit got canceled.
Yeah.
Like obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them calling out Family Guy's a little crazy though.
You think? Did the Family Guy ever do that?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
But Family Guy do be pushing the envelope. You know?
That's fair.
They be pushing the envelope.
So does South Park.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Dig it?
They only care about their precious money.
They only care about their precious money.
Oh, come on, people. You really think anybody's gonna be that pissed off about a cartoon?
We've got the TV working. Once again, a cartoon depicting the Muslim prophet Muhammad is set to air tonight on Family Guy.
Wow.
Oh, Randy, hold me.
The news has already sparked a shockwave of protests throughout the Muslim world. All over the Middle East, Muslims are burning American flags and Family Guy posters. Muslim terrorist
Family Guy
al-Zawahiri
posters.
made this statement.
بوش داعية الديمقراطية هدد حماس في خطابه عن حالة الاتحاد بقطع
So
المعونات
super pissed
إن
off.
لم تعترف بإسرائيل وتتخلى عن الجهاد
That shit ain't funny for real.
Okay.
باتفاقات الاستسلام بين السلطة وإسرائيل.
Oh! What that mean?
So what
I don't know.
happens
I
now?
have no clue.
We stay here through the night, wait it out to see if they do anything. If we're still alive in the morning,
Right.
then we'll know we're not dead.
Okay, that's a fact.
In the morning.
Yeah. If they're not dead by the morning time,
Because
You
it
know
would have aired that night.
yeah, air that
Show
night.
air that night.
Right.
So if y'all still there in the morning,
They didn't die.
they didn't.
They didn't die.
But like, there's still other days. Like,
You think they gonna wait? What they gonna wait 3 business days?
hey, I don't know how fast they move.
Okay, I don't know either. Yeah, I guess that's a fair point. You know, it could be tonight. It could be another
It'll
day.
be next month
Right.
on a certain day.
See, I can't live like that.
I couldn't live like that.
I couldn't live like that. Straight up. Sorry.
You survive that night, you good. Okay. Ah! Okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
If
Damn.
we're still alive in the morning, then we'll know we're not dead.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great way to think.
It's okay.
Oh!
We're alive. We're alive.
Done just like that.
Everyone listen. Fox Network censored the image of Muhammad at the last minute.
Okay.
way.
All right.
Last minute, huh?
Well, it looks like we dodged a bullet.
They censored the image of Muhammad? How? I TiVo every episode. We can go to my house and see what they did.
Yeah. W Kyle.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, you guys, check it out. You TiVo every episode of Family Guy? Dude, it's a good show. Yeah, lots of people like Family Guy.
Right.
Right.
Peter, I can't
course
believe you
Cartman don't fuck
invited
with
your
it.
old high
Right.
school sweetheart over for dinner.
You think that's bad? Remember when I auditioned to be David Hasselhoff's car?
Wow.
Hey there, Knight Rider.
After those bad guys, Kit.
Oh!
Hey,
Yeah, but
that's
Dad,
exactly how
why
it be
would you
too.
invite
For real?
his
Yeah.
girlfriend to
That's
dinner?
crazy.
Perhaps he wants to make our mother nervous. Nervous? Like when I had to sell pancakes to the school soccer captain? Pancakes for you, Captain?
I'll be the captain, and you be Tennille.
What?
Love will keep us together.
No, that's pretty much. They don't.
But
Yeah.
Peter,
It's pretty much like that. They don't do the cutaways like back to back like that, but like at least not often. But it is.
Wow. This, okay.
It's pretty much the humor. Yeah.
That's Family Guy, huh?
That's pretty much what it is now. Yeah.
Do you fuck with that?
I like early Family Guy. You know, it was
Not
the
as many
stories-
cutaways.
There were still cutaways, and the cutaways were funny. But I feel like nowadays the show is like they build the story around the cutaways as opposed to just making a good story,
Right.
and putting the cutaway jokes in there.
That makes
That's how I
sense.
feel.
That makes sense. Okay. Never seen Family Guy.
Nervous. Nervous? Like when I had to sell pancakes to the school soccer captain? Pancakes for you, Captain?
I'll be the captain, and you be to kneel.
Love will keep us together.
In the yard is crazy.
Peter,
Yeah.
I don't want to cook dinner for your ex-girlfriend.
Well, maybe we can just have tea.
You mean like the time you had
Yeah,
tea with
just-
Muhammad,
Oh.
the prophet of the Muslim faith?
Okay.
Come on, Muhammad. Let's get some tea.
They put a block over it like that?
Mr. T. T.
Boy, was that a
Okay.
weird. Anyway, I can't believe I invited my old sweetheart to dinner, huh?
That's it? That's all they did?
Oh man, that's not cool. Seriously, that is not cool.
What?
Wow.
What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? You guys, they just made fun of the religion of an entire group of people.
Cartman.
You guys think that's okay? Do you care at all about people's feelings?
Since when do you care about being sensitive to people's religion, Cartman?
Right.
About
Low-key.
people's
Talk
religion
to
all the
him.
time. That's different. I'm just a little boy. That's a cartoon. Millions of people watch it. How would you feel, Cal, if there was a cartoon on television that made fun of Jews all the time, huh?
Wow.
Wow.
I'm telling you guys, it's wrong.
I think
It's wrong.
I think Kyle was for the break script.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Kyle? Kyle, what are you watching?
Hey, Brian.
Oh,
this
no.
is like the time I got a job as a carrot cake.
Ah, it's Family Guy. Quick, Gerald, do something.
Oh! Oh my god! Yo! Oh
Hey, something had to be done about that TV, bruh.
Nah, bruh.
You know Gerald.
Man,
You know Gerald.
I ain't never seen Jared do some shit like this, bruh.
Hey. Sheila said do something.
Like,
he did something.
Like, yeah, that. I've never seen that happen either. She say something, he right on it like that? And then took it overboard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Took it way overboard.
All right, get your water check. Come on. Come on, bud. Now, the what Cartman said,
Yeah.
it's wrong to actually censor it. That's how he feel.
That's how he. No, he said he was mad that Family Guy was making fun of Muhammad.
By censoring it.
No, by putting them. In
Oh,
the
by
show.
putting it in the show at,
Yeah.
at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The other boys are mad that. Well, they're not really mad. They're just like, okay,
Yeah, that's
all
like,
they did.
Yeah,
Like,
they just feel like whatever about it. I
You
guess.
know?
Yeah.
which was kind of like when we watched Super Best Friends, it was like, okay, I get what they doing for real,
Yeah.
but like, or I get why they, took it
Censored
off
it.
the air and shit. But
Oh, took it off.
I mean, when you watch the episode Super Best Friends,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like they taking a dig
Right.
at the religion.
Exactly.
He's
It's just
they
being
got
him being there at all is
Right.
a problem.
right. It being him being there at all is a problem. You know.
Sheesh, man. Okay.
Job as a carrot cake.
Ah, it's Family Guy. Quick, Gerald, do something.
Damn.
Nigga went to work.
It's okay. It's dead.
Wow.
You're not supposed to watch that careless show.
Mom, it was nothing. Muhammad just stood there and then drank some tea.
You boys don't understand anything. It's obvious
guess
that you
not.
all need Muslim sensitivity training.
Come on, let's
Need
get
that.
into it.
Welcome to Muslim sensitivity training. It is important for us to understand why the Muslims feel the way they do and why we can never show an image of Muhammad.
Right.
No,
Okay.
Muslims can't show an image of Muhammad.
Kyle, you're not being very sensitive.
Yeah, Kyle. Maybe you think this is funny, but the rest of us don't.
Let's all look at why Muslims are upset. First of all, in the Muslim religion, you're not allowed to have what? Sex, good.
Okay, let's get a different
No
teacher in here.
civil marriage in the Muslim world. Now, this would be fine, except that in the Muslim religion, you also can't. Anybody?
No.
Jack off.
Okay.
Okay, jacking it is strictly
All right.
forbidden in the Muslim religion.
Yeah, we need another teacher.
What do we know
Another
about the
teacher now.
places Muslims live? They live in good sand.
That's
Now
crazy.
put yourself in
fired.
the shoes of a Muslim. It's Friday night, but you can't have sex and you can't jack off. There's sand in your eyes and probably in the crack of your ass, and then some cartoon comes along from a country where people are getting laid and mocks your prophet.
Wow.
Well, you know what? I'd be pretty pissed off too.
Mrs. Garrison, that is ignorant and racist.
Come on.
Muslims are mad because of Family Guy, not because they can't jack off.
Come
Right,
on
Mimi?
now.
Yeah.
Attention,
Yeah.
students.
Yeah.
To the school
Yeah.
gymnasium immediately for an emergency announcement.
Uh-oh.
What the hell's going on now?
He had to get Wendy help, though, for sure.
Quiet,
Yeah.
students,
Wendy at all people?
quiet.
Once
She the
again,
smart one.
we have just learned that the Family Guy episode featuring Muhammad was only part 1 of a 2-parter. And part 2 is going to air next week with Muhammad uncensored.
Come
Oh!
on, man.
What?
Why would they? Fox Studios claims that the Family Guy writing staff has demanded the Muhammad character be seen in full view. The head of
Wow.
Fox had this to say.
Demand?
Family Guy is our biggest show. If they insist we don't censor their work, then we can't.
No, that's crazy business. That's crazy business. That's crazy business.
That's basically what I said earlier off camera.
What, that they would...
Like if there was a big show that they was
show.
making millions for them, they gonna fold. And they did.
They did. you
They
know?
did, yeah. Fox.
Yeah, they go right at Fox, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Wow, man. Fox and Family Guy.
Yeah.
That's crazy business.
This to say.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy business.
This whole thing is nuts.
Yeah.
Honestly. It being a 2-parter is crazy. Like, imagine y'all went through all that panic
Yeah.
in the town, and you hear on the news it was just part 1 of a 2-parter. I'd be
so
pissed.
now you gotta hurry up and panic again.
Right.
Are you gonna panic again?
You finna jeopardize all of us again. We made it through one night. Let's not push it. You know?
Yeah. But since you know now, like
No, now what?
you actually don't know anything still.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I don't know anything.
Yeah,
still.
you don't know a damn thing at this point. You, because who was that? Not that wasn't Garrison, was it?
Teaching the class.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that motherfucker wasn't teaching shit
Yeah, Garrison wasn't doing a damn thing in there.
at all. Nigga get fired.
I'm tired.
They need to fire, bro.
Yeah, they really do.
What?
Why would they? Fox Studios claims that the Family Guy writing staff has demanded the Muhammad character be seen in full view. The head of Fox
Demanded
had
that
this
shit.
to say. Family Guy is our biggest show. If they insist we don't censor their work, then we can't.
Wow.
Family Guy.
Folded.
They the network though.
Damn you to hell.
Right, they folded.
Once again,
They want
many
that money
riots
on.
have started in the Middle
See.
East. This time even more massive. And terrorist leader
Damn.
al-Zawahiri
Wow.
has issued a threat.
وفي هذا الصدد يهمني أن أنبه إخواني المسلمين في فلسطين
It ain't even well written.
Right.
حتى يدركوا أبعاد المؤامرات الأمريكية ضدهم.
Irrelevant to the plot.
Yeah, yeah.
الوصول للسلطة ليس مطلوبا لذاته ولكنه مطلوب لتمكين شرع الله في الأرض.
Okay.
Oh, see, they telling you.
Oh my.
Yeah, y'all heard that.
Yeah. Now y'all need to
See.
buckle up now.
Goddamn Family Guy. Now they're just provoking people. It's like they want a holy war. Does this
Wow.
mean we don't have school all week? You guys, this is serious. We have to do something.
Come on.
We have to go to Fox Network in LA. We have to go and try to get that episode pulled. You guys with me?
Okay.
Dude, we can't go anywhere. They've shut down the airports and the buses.
Don't
And we'll
matter.
ride our big wheels.
Yeah,
Los
it don't
Angeles?
matter.
If that's what it takes, yes.
Yeah.
Hell
Have to
no.
talk to the network. The Family Guy.
Hell no.
Nigga, they shut the buses and the airplanes down. And you think I'm finna get out there on the road from Colorado to LA
Okay.
on my bike?
Yeah. All right. You're not trying to help the cause.
No, like I'm with what Cartman's saying. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Great plan.
Whatever it takes, bro.
We not getting
If
there.
we gotta hijack your mama car, that's what we
Okay,
gonna do.
now see that's crazy business. That's crazy.
It is.
Who's driving? Kenny? Probably Kenny.
Yeah, whoever the most experienced, probably Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we can't go anywhere. They've shut down the airports and the buses.
Damn.
Then we'll ride our big wheels. To Los Angeles? If that's what it takes, yes. We have to talk to the network.
Yeah,
The
he
Family
bought
Guy
in.
writers aren't gonna back down.
Well, good for them. They shouldn't. The writers are standing up and saying they aren't going to be intimidated.
Wow.
Is that what you think this is about, Kat?
All right, dude, what the hell has gotten into you? I don't trust for 1 second
Low
that
key
your
what they
sudden
saying.
concern for the Muslim people is real.
All right, fine,
Wow.
Kyle. Forget the Muslim faith for a minute. People can get hurt. If 10
Okay.
people die because Family Guy just had to have their little joke, will you still think it's funny?
Come on, man. That's a great
Kyle,
question.
that is a great
Will
question.
it be funny then, Kyle?
Of course not.
Come on.
I'm going to Los Angeles, and I'm going to do
We
whatever
going.
I can to get that episode pulled before this gets out of hand. Somebody has to speak for the Muslim people. Somebody has to speak for what's right.
Cartman?
No, he's spitting.
He is spitting.
He is spitting.
Let's see
It's
if he
like-
follows through with it.
Yeah. It's like him and Kyle are on. They like switch sides for this episode.
Low key.
Like normally
Like
Kyle's
Kyle-
the one who's
yeah,
like you
trying
need
to go for
chill.
what's right.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Cartman's the bigot. Right now, Kyle sounds like the one who's intolerable.
Right. Yeah, they kind of switch roles here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know who.
What?
Nothing. I can't say it.
You can't say what?
I can't say that. We go see.
Okay. Nigga.
Somebody has to speak for what's right.
Wow.
Out there.
Kyle, wake up!
There it go
We have to
again.
go.
Yeah.
The terrorists are attacking.
Wow.
Dad, are you sure this time?
This isn't a joke, Kyle. Bombs have already gone off in 6 cities.
Oh,
Damn.
that's
Wait a
crazy.
Where's Ike?
He was just here.
He was just there.
Sheila had him in her arms.
I thought he was walking. See, we'd all lost Ike.
Wow.
Ike,
And chocolate.
you get your little ass over here. See?
Oh no! Oh no! What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nigga, dream that shit. Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It's
That's a crazy dream to have,
yeah,
bro.
it is. It is. At 8 years old.
Have you ever had one of these dreams?
No. Never.
Okay. All right. I've had a couple of them.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
You might want to see somebody about that. I ain't gonna lie. That might not be good for you.
I haven't had them recently, but
Okay.
it's happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Ice cream. And chocolate. Ike, this way.
Damn.
It's crazy business. That's your little brother too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check
Yeah,
on
he
little
good.
bro. He good.
I good.
Breathe a little bit.
Cartman up there. Packing his shit to get the fuck
Yeah.
on.
Gotta
And
pack
then
his
there go
snacks
Kyle.
in there.
Hold on.
You come to
No, he
try and
didn't.
stop me? It isn't gonna work.
Come on.
Cartman and Kyle together?
I didn't come to stop you.
Yeah.
I think you're right, Cartman.
Yeah.
I want to help you get the Family Guy episode pulled.
Come on, man.
Yeah, well, I don't need a partner on this.
Wow.
One who doesn't trust me.
Hey, no, for real. You gotta trust me.
Cartman, I don't
You
know
do.
what's gotten into you, but I think it's pretty amazing. And I
Right.
think it's real. You have to understand why I didn't believe you before.
The music, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do understand, Kyle. I've been doing the wrong things for a long time. Doing things for my own selfish reasons. I
Yeah.
just want to do something right, you know?
Yeah.
Come on.
That's crazy to see.
Just
dude.
this one time. What
It's
a
a long
bar.
trip, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna need help. We can try and get the episode pulled
need some help.
together.
Together.
Yeah.
No, we might not even make it into the studio.
No
I
facts.
know.
Yeah.
But just like
Yeah.
you,
They don't play.
I feel like I have to try.
You got to.
People can really get hurt,
Okay.
and a joke just isn't worth that.
So what made you change your mind?
I got some sound advice from an old friend.
Well, Kyle, we better get going.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, get on up out of there, man.
They had a good little moment right there.
They did. That was a
Set?
great moment.
I'm set. Let's do this.
Come on, man.
Slow
Oh
ass
my
bikes.
God. Oh my God. Just
Take
you and
them
your
week and a half.
yo-
No,
nigga, you and your nigga against the fucking world, bruh. Come on, bruh. Yeah, for what's right. Yeah.
Chad, I want y'all to know they're definitely 100% on the right side of the fence. I'll give you that. But trying to get there on tricycles is insane business.
You think they should have tried to get a car or somebody to take them? Maybe
them.
Convince Randy or somebody to take them over there.
Yeah,
Randy could get involved for sure. Then that's gonna bring Stan along.
I don't know if you can get Randy to go out there for that.
Randy?
I don't think you can get Randy to go out there for that. Chef gone, so it ain't no getting Chef. If
you
Chef
can
was still in the
convince
show,
Randy-
they definitely would have got Chef to take them there.
If you
but
can convince Randy he's doing something for what's right, he'll follow with it, bro.
I don't know. He's bought it. Look at him down there. His ass is bought into this, and he got Sharon right next to him. They both bought. Whenever
The whole town is, bro. It's only the kids that's thinking the other way.
Whenever Randy and Sharon are on the same side of a situation, and nigga Randy's not turning his back. He's not turning his back. You know, if they agree on something, then it's serious.
Bro, they've disagreed on shit though.
Exactly. They disagree all the time.
Right.
Normally Sharon's the one who's level-headed and Randy's
they don't-
doing some crazy shit because he think it's
But
the
they
right
only
thing
think
to do.
in one way though.
Yeah, they only think in one way.
So I'm saying, like, if you can convince that nigga to think the other way, he
Yeah.
might tap in.
Yeah. Maybe.
You don't believe
I,
that?
I don't think you can convince him otherwise.
Okay.
Not in this situation.
All right. That's cool.
Not Randy.
Not Randy. Okay. Yeah, poor Randy. Damn.
You set? I'm set. Let's do this. All right, let's roll.
You know what would make Randy tap in? You don't even got to pause it.
Go ahead.
Stan would have to be in trouble. If you tell him that Stan is in trouble, if you tell Randy that Stan is in trouble, it don't matter what side of the fence he on, he will drop everything and he will go do whatever it take to get Stan back.
My nigga, Stan is in trouble.
Right.
Everybody's in trouble.
Right. That's why he's there. Cartman and Kyle trying to get him to go out to LA. He's not even finna entertain that. Cause the whole city in a panic. I'm trying to see what the mayor got for us at this point.
What the mayor? Mayor ain't finna do shit.
Okay.
Mayor ain't never did shit.
Okay. No, she's low key. She don't do a lot.
I know.
All right, let's roll.
People, quiet, please. We must not panic.
Well, what are we
Okay.
gonna do, Mayor? Part 2 of the Family Guy episode airs in 6 days.
Come on.
I believe that Professor Thomas from the university has come up with a solution.
Thank you, Mayor. Now look, everyone. Muslim terrorists and extremists are threatening us for what Family Guy is going to do because they've wrongly grouped us together. Our only hope is to make the Muslim extremists know that we had no part in the Muhammad episode. That even though the episode aired, we didn't watch it, we didn't hear it, and we didn't talk about it.
Well, how do we do that?
Is that lying?
We bury our heads in sand. We take 20 to 25 dump trucks, fill them with sand
got a
from
plan?
Monarch Lake, and then dump the sand along South Park Avenue. By using approximately 18 dozen shovels, we can each dig a hole in the sand, stick our heads in the holes,
18
and then have the
dozen.
person to our left bury them. If we can manage to get every person's head buried deep, deep in sand before the Muhammad episode airs, we could avoid looking like we're responsible for any part of this at all.
Okay.
Wow.
In theory, it works.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, like if you believe that that'll work as a plan, sure. If you believe that.
No, yeah. I'm just saying it could. Technically, he's hitting all the points, and it sounds
Yeah,
like
if they
it
don't
would
see
work
it, if
scientifically.
they don't hear it, if they don't see it, they're good.
Right, in theory, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
It's a little more complex than that, but yeah.
Right. 'Cause- yeah.
Look, what we need to do is just the opposite. Freedom of speech is at stake here, don't you all see? If anything, we should all make cartoons of Muhammad and show
Wow.
the terrorists and the extremists that we are all united in the belief that every person has a right to say what they want.
Okay, Steven.
That's a risk, huh?
Yeah,
It's been real easy
Steven
for us
Wilder.
to stand up for free speech lately. For the past few decades, we haven't had to risk anything to defend it.
Right.
But those times are going to come.
Okay.
And one of those times is right now. And if we aren't willing to risk what we have, then we just believe in free speech. But we don't defend it.
Wow.
All right, Steven.
I like the sand idea.
Damn.
See, Randy
Yeah,
bought
me
in,
too.
bruh.
Yeah, the sand thing sounds a lot simpler.
No, it doesn't. Oh, how?
It
We're
does
gonna
sound
need 8
simpler.
dozen shovels and 6.
More simple than everybody making a cartoon with the profit in it.
Not everybody.
That's what he said.
That's what he said, but like, there's some compromise. You know, not everybody got to do it.
Hey,
Every
Everybody
artist,
has-
every artist in the crowd, you make you a Muhammad cartoon, do your
Okay.
best work. We'll do a contest, see who the best one it was, and we'll give y'all a prize.
right on, right on. Give me a shovel. I'm finna go ahead and bury my shit in the sand, bruh. I ain't see it, I didn't hear it, and I didn't speak about it, brother.
Okay. You can still not see that hole and make a drawing.
How do you prove that though?
What do you mean? You have to prove it?
You're canceling it out. Doing the sand idea, not seeing what Family Guy do, and then making your own drawing is canceling it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're trying to stand for something here. Like that's the
Steven
problem.
is.
Steven is Steven trying to stand for something.
Yeah.
He the only one.
Yeah.
What he said is not crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy, but it's not crazy at the same time.
Yeah, we gonna trust the nigga who left his own son at home in a crisis.
No. Okay. If you gonna bring that up, I'll tell you that he's a crazy man. Okay. That's a fair point. He's a crazy man.
He is.
We have. Then we just believe in free speech. But we don't defend it.
Okay.
I like the sand idea.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Right.
the sand thing sounds a lot simpler.
Let's do the sand thing.
We're gonna need 8 dozen shovels and 16 tons of sand. Let's move, people.
16 tons is a lot though, yeah. That's a lot. Look.
Like, where y'all getting the sand from?
Los Angeles. If our stops to a minimum, we should be able to get the episode pulled just in time.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And in just a few weeks from now, Family Guy will be off the air forever.
Wow. Hold
Off
on.
the air? But we're just going to try to get the Muhammad episode pulled.
It's simple television economics, Kyle. All it takes to kill a show forever is get one episode pulled. If we convince the network to pull this episode for the sake of Muslims, then the Catholics can demand a show they don't like get pulled. And then people with disabilities can demand another show get pulled. And so on until Family Guy is no more. It's exactly
Wow.
what happened to Laverne and Shirley.
Come on,
Laverne
man.
and Shirley.
Well, wait a minute.
He said, hold on, nigga.
man.
This isn't what I signed up for.
Yeah.
I like Family Guy.
Right.
Why do we have to get it off the air forever?
Because they made fun of Muslims, and that's wrong.
But that doesn't mean it has to
Cartman.
go off the air. You should like that show. Your sense of humor is just like Family Guy.
Don't
You hate that show?
ever compare me to Family Guy.
Oh,
Hear me,
wow.
Kyle? Compare me to Family Guy again, and so help me, I will kill you where you stand.
He mean that.
Yeah,
He
he
had to
do.
get off the bike for that shit.
Yeah, he do.
Unbelievable son of a bitch.
Oh.
You never cared about the Muslim religion
Oh, no.
or the safety of people in America. You just want Family Guy off the air.
Because he hated
Do
so
you have any
much.
idea what it's like?
GG's.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go. Hey, Cartman, you must like Family Guy, right? Hey, your sense of humor reminds me of Family Guy, Cartman.
Wow.
Nothing like Family Guy. When I make jokes, they are inherent to a story. Deep, situational, and emotional jokes based on what is relevant and has a point.
Right.
One random interchangeable joke after another.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Talking about.
Yeah.
That shit gotta make sense for the story.
Yeah. Cartman, his hate, if niggas was comparing that shit like that for real, like he's saying, it's up. It's valid. Crash Out's valid.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's
Some
exactly
shit-
what
this-
happens.
Yeah, this is your shit. You created this shit. You gonna compare me to this nigga?
Yeah,
Okay. Nah, I feel that for sure.
man.
Okay. Everybody got great points. Why does everybody have a great point?
Yeah. I don't know.
Man.
I am nothing like Family Guy. When I make jokes, they are inherent to a story. Deep, situational, and emotional jokes based on what is relevant and has a point. Not just one random interchangeable joke after another.
What are you talking about?
You don't understand.
Damn.
I can't believe I let you scare me into taking your side. You used fear to make me stop believing in free speech.
Well,
Wow.
I guess you won't be helping me now. No biggie.
Yeah, he was gonna do
I
it alone
don't need
anyway.
you to get the episode pulled.
Just stay out my way.
No, I am not letting you go to that television studio and pretend to care about safety and sensitivity to get a show you don't like off the air.
Yeah, that is kind of
Well,
fucked
then,
up.
Kyle,
That's fucked
I
up.
guess, oh my God, is that Tim McGraw?
Oh, got his ass. Oh my God.
That nigga wanted to see Tim McGraw so bad.
Right out in the middle of nowhere. Oh
Wow.
shit! Come on, Cartman, you got to pedal, nigga.
You can't let that nigga pit maneuver you.
Right.
Damn.
Come on now.
Yo.
This is crazy.
Damn, guys.
Off-road on that bitch. Hold on.
Get
Yeah,
there.
because Kyle couldn't do that.
You think? You don't think Kyle got that in him?
Okay, he
Come
did
on,
it.
man. I'm right over here, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean? I'm on you.
Okay.
Wow. Long ass road.
Right. Oh no! Swerve! Swerve, Kyle! There you go. Oh, W swerve, man. Popo, y'all don't
Y'all
worry.
better not even.
No, no!
Man, say. They going 3 miles an hour. Well, they are on the road.
They are on the road.
Y'all on the highway.
Damn, yeah, they on the highway with that bitch.
You on the highway with that hoe.
Y'all
Y'all gotta
speed
get
limit
off.
probably like 75 or 80 or something like that.
We gotta get these kids off this road. For sure. For sure, we gotta get the kids off the road.
And they can't catch them. They in the fucking cop car. They over here swerving on the road trying to catch these niggas. Oh, these niggas are losing.
On tricycles.
Oh my God, bro. Nah, this is great, bro.
Yeah.
This is probably the best South Park I've seen in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stay on him.
Talking about some stay on them.
Stay on them. It's great.
Damn.
Oh my No. Oh.
Yeah, can't look back. Fuck it.
There go the sand.
Yep.
If you have children,
Get you a shovel, nigga.
bury their heads in the sand before you bury your own.
Yeah, bury the kids first.
Dad, I don't want to bury my head in the sand.
Yeah, I don't
It's
want
the
to do this
best way,
shit.
Stanley. Did you eat your fruit roll-up?
Yeah.
All right, make sure your snorkel is working.
Fruit roll up. I'd
All
be
right, now get
pissed.
your head in the hole.
Dad, this is stupid.
Stanley, there's no time for your immaturity. Do it.
Man.
Right. He mean that. I'm
All right,
trying to
Sharon,
tell you.
now do me.
You supposed to bury Sharon before you bury yourself.
See.
But Professor, we all just thought of something.
Crazy.
If everyone has their head buried by the person standing to their left, then who's gonna bury the last person's head?
That's a good point.
Yes,
Somebody got to
I'm
sacrifice.
afraid one person is going to have to be last and not have his head in the sand.
Or bury your own shit. The best you can.
Best you can.
I'll do it.
Oh.
Dylan, no!
You realize by not burying your head in sand, you'll appear to be a part of the Family Guy audience.
Damn.
Yes.
Wow.
No.
Dylan, please, you can't!
Somebody has to do it, Sarah.
Yeah,
You
Sarah.
run along now and you get your head in the sand.
What a hero.
I'll be all right.
W. Dylan, bro.
Yeah,
I
W.
understand.
Dylan.
I'm all she has.
Okay. Now that makes sense.
Y'all take care of my wife, man.
Who are those
For
people?
real. Who would have put? They random, but damn, they stepping up.
Right,
Dylan
they
stepping up to
stepping
help
up.
y'all niggas.
Dylan and Sarah, they part of this community, nigga.
Right. Oh.
Not the Sprite.
Damn.
He
All his
letting that- he letting all
snacks.
that shit go.
Damn, bro.
Hey, by any means,
Not the
bro.
cheesy poofs.
Yeah.
Ow.
And you know he goes
Got his
off the
ass.
cheesy foods.
Kyle.
Kyle, get off the bike!
Kyle. No way you go off this cliff. Oh.
Damn.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Kyle.
gotta hold that arm.
Yeah.
Let the
And limp a
people know
little
you hurt.
bit. Yeah.
You son of a bitch! I won't let you win! You hear me?
Damn.
Suck my balls, Kyle!
Wow.
Yeah!
I know, man.
Wow. Oh man.
It's a lot going on, huh?
Are you?
Yeah. I love
Yes,
it though.
Mr. President. We need to discuss this Family Guy episode, Mr. President.
Mr. President, my hands are tied. The Family Guy writers insist I don't censor Muhammad.
But, Mr. President, this is a matter of national security. They
Right.
must be reasoned with.
Mr. President,
Okay.
there's something about the Family Guy writing staff I think you should know.
Enough of this Mr. President
Next
stuff.
week on South Park,
Oh.
Hold on.
the race continues.
Okay.
Cartman reaches the Family Guy studio and
right.
learns the shocking secret behind the Family Guy writing staff.
No.
Yeah.
Explains everything.
As the
Yeah.
entire
No.
nation buries its head in sand. The idea has swept the nation, but where will we find enough sand for everyone? And the battle
Hey,
between
they got
good and
16
evil is
16
finally
tons.
waged.
Cop, quit it. Damn it, cop.
Will the cartoon be allowed to appear uncensored? Will Family
wow.
Guy be destroyed? Will television executives fight for free speech? Or will
Wow,
Comedy Central
crazy.
plus out?
Wow.
To see part 2 of
Well-
Family Guy next week on South Park.
Come on,
Nigga,
man.
will Comedy Central puss out?
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Talking straight to them
They
niggas.
don't give a fuck. And I love it, bro. Like, what the hell, man? Do your own thing. Fuck them.
Fuck them is crazy.
I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying, though? Like,
Comedy Central.
yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
I
fuck
feel
Comedy
like-
Central.
Okay. All right. You going hard for your stance. I respect that. I respect that. I feel like with Comedy Central being a company, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They have a certain responsibility as a company
I get that.
at the end of the day. Now, we love South Park for sure. You know?
Right.
And I agree. What we saw from South Park, I feel like wasn't a big deal. But you know, it don't sit right with certain people.
Yeah.
You just gotta respect that sometimes. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
But sure, you know, I can see why South Park was mad though at the same time, because like, this is literally what we do. Y'all know this. Now y'all want us to switch up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get both
They
sides. It's just
want them to
crazy.
sell out.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's
It's
a tough
tough.
situation to
It's
be
tough
in.
as fuck.
Yeah.
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 Whatever you choose, though, I believe that you made the right decision for yourself.
Okay.
For sure.
Right on.
1000%. You made the right decision for yourself.
Okay.
That's what it means. That's what it is at the end of the day, man.
Okay.
Okay.
That's part one.
That's part one.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. We got part two up next, man.
Previously on South Park. The popular cartoon Family Guy is going to show the image of Muhammad uncensored.
If we all bury our heads in sand, we can avoid being any part of this.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do whatever I can
Right.
to get that episode pulled before this gets out of hand.
Come on.
You just want Family Guy off the air.
Stop it! No,
Out of
You
there.
son of a bitch! I won't let you win!
Yeah.
Mr. President, there's something about the Family Guy writing staff I think you should know. And now, the thrilling conclusion of Cartoon Wars will
Yeah.
not be seen tonight, so that we can bring you this Terrence and Phillip television special.
Lazy J Ranch. Come on, man.
Say, Terrence, isn't it wonderful having a holiday here at the Lazy J Ranch?
It sure is, Philip, but I do believe the steer
Danny's
I'm riding
letting
has the
go.
farts.
Okay.
Oh, look who's coming! Isn't that Muhammad, the holy prophet of the Muslim religion?
Wow.
Hey guys, how's
CBC.
it going?
Hello, Muhammad. We've read all about you in the Quran.
I'm here to investigate a murder.
All right, just what the hell is going on
Investigator
here?
murder.
You censored out the
Wait.
image of...
Is there not an uncensored version?
No.
Okay. Just want to make that. All right.
For what we watching right now.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I know the other ones had a uncensored version that we watched.
Super best friends, yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hello, Muhammad. We've read all about you in the Quran.
I'm here to investigate a murder.
Here to investigate
Just
murder.
what
Yeah.
the hell is going on here?
You censored out the image of Muhammad in our television special!
Hey,
Wow.
you guys know the rules. Nobody can show the image of Muhammad anymore. It's dangerous.
But you ruined the whole show.
Okay.
Look, I'm
Wow.
not gonna risk the lives of the people at this network. Let's just forget about it, okay, guys?
That's crazy.
Come on, guys, give me a break.
We demand you
Yeah, give me
rerun
back.
Mystery of the Lazy J Ranch with Muhammad uncensored. I run this network, not you guys. And if you ask me, your
true.
show's become so
Yeah.
preachy and full of messages that you've forgotten how to be funny. No.
Wow.
Family Guy is going to show Muhammad on an episode that airs tonight.
I doubt it. I'll bet that right now somebody is on their way to Fox Network to demand that that episode be pulled.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And Cartman is.
Heightened security. Right underneath that bitch.
Okay.
I need
Yeah,
to speak with the
straight through.
president of this network right away.
What is it regarding?
It's regarding Family Guy. I demand that the Muhammad episode be pulled before it airs tonight.
Wow.
It's incendiary, it's offensive to Muslims, and people can get hurt. It's wrong. It's
Yeah.
wrong.
We
practiced
don't want
that.
people to get
But
hurt.
if you've got
Definitely.
a problem with
Yeah.
Family Guy, you'll have to wait in line. That little boy over there has an appointment to try and get Family Guy off the air altogether.
Yeah.
Butters.
Dude, can I go before you?
Eat my shorts.
Hell no. Sit down. Take a seat.
What was bro's name? Bart?
Yeah.
Okay. W. Bart. Wow.
Hello?
This is what Kyle come back to.
Excuse me. I need to get to Los Angeles. Hey!
Get away from me, nigga.
Right.
Hello?
Clearly I'm doing this for a reason.
Right.
Town in central Colorado. The idea has now spread all over America. Muslims continue to riot in the Middle East, demanding that
Okay.
Family Guy not air tonight's episode. And Muslim terrorists continue to make threats.
إن العلمانيين في
GG's.
السلطة الوطنية قد باعوا فلسطين
Okay.
ورضوا منها
Cooked.
بالفتات والاعتراف بهؤلاء المتنازلين.
Osama
They
bin
Hey.
Laden had this to say.
كنا قد اتفقنا مع الأمير العام محمد عطا رحمه الله
Right.
The
أن
writing.
ننجز جميع العمليات خلال 20 دقيقة قبل أن ينتبه
never
بوش
derive from the plot.
وإدارته.
Bin
Damn.
Laden went on to say that if Family Guy
Yeah, they just
shows
get
the
this shit
image
off.
of Muhammad as planned, the terrorist retaliation will be immediate.
Immediate. Whoa.
Wow.
Them?
Who?
How come your head ain't in the sand?
How come your
What?
head ain't in the sand, nigga?
Right, nigga. You finna hear this shit too.
So, you don't like Family Guy either, huh?
I hate Family Guy.
Right.
Right.
So what's your plan? You gonna ask the president of the network nicely to take it off the air?
Not nicely.
Okay.
Kid, if you hate a TV show, all you have to do is get an episode pulled. Pretty
Okay.
soon the show's compromised and it goes off the air.
Cool, man.
Yes. So my plan is to use this whole Muhammad thing as a way to scare the network into pulling tonight's show. I'm going to
Right.
use fear to get them to do what I want.
Wow.
Isn't that like terrorism?
Hey.
No, it isn't like terrorism. It is terrorism.
All
I
right.
could do that.
This is manipulation at its highest
I
level.
can do that.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty bad kid.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I stole the head off a statue once.
Okay.
Wow, that's
fair.
pretty hardcore.
Yeah, it is. As a
That's
kid.
like this one time
Yeah.
when I didn't like a kid, so I ground his parents up into chili and fed it to him.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was
You got
crazy.
it, man. You got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it. I'm
Yeah,
finna
you
go
got it.
on right on back to Springfield because you tripping.
Yeah. Cartman out crazy Bart, I guess.
I want to assure the American people that as president, I have exhausted every possible solution. Unfortunately, Muhammad will appear uncensored on Family Guy tonight at 7.
Mr. President, can't the writers of the show be reasoned with? Don't they know they're putting the country in danger?
I have come to understand something about the Family Guy writing staff.
I'm sorry. Why did he ask it like that?
He know he had to get his shit off and sit back the fuck down.
Right.
Yeah.
I think-
Because it's a serious situation. Get that hoe out quick. Let him know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't beat around the bush about it. Just get straight to the point and sit back down.
Right.
Yeah, you got to answer it because he asked it.
Don't they know they're putting the country in danger?
Yeah. Like, it's just gonna blow apart, bro.
Yeah.
We need to do something.
Every possible solution. Unfortunately, Muhammad will appear uncensored on Family Guy tonight at 7.
Mr. President, can't the
show got that
writers of
much
the
power?
show be reasoned with? Don't they know they're putting the country in danger?
I have come to understand something about the Family Guy writing staff.
Okay.
Suffice it to say that they will not be persuaded by the possibility of violence.
What exactly did you learn about the
choice.
Family Guy writing staff, Mr. President?
I'm afraid that information is classified.
Damn.
Wow.
Mr. President, can't you force the Family Guy writing staff not to write anything about Muhammad?
Couldn't you throw them in prison?
Look, the fact of the matter
question.
is the Family Guy writing staff is protected by something called the First Amendment.
And
Something
what exactly
called-
is this First Amendment, Mr. President?
It's something called.
You know,
It's
right to
crazy.
free speech.
Oh, they hated that shit. Oh my God! Free speech. Oh no!
You know, free speech.
Oh shit! Not free speech, nigga. Damn, that shit not supposed to really be free. You know that?
Hey, boy.
You know that shit not really free, bruh.
That
Hey,
room,
no, ain't shit free, Randy.
that room in there is hell, boy.
Damn. It was a lie. It was all a lie. It ain't no free speech,
Hey.
nigga.
I get it, though. Information classified. Sometimes it be like that, huh?
What?
I mean, they told him something about the show, like
About the writers.
about the writers of the show. Obviously, if it's classified, you know what I mean? Maybe he don't want them to, know about that.
Somebody got to know.
Okay.
Somebody's got to know, like, and if it's something crazy, like, yeah, then something might need to happen.
Right.
Can't you force the Family Guy writing staff not to write anything about Muhammad?
Couldn't you throw them in prison?
Look, the fact of the matter is the Family Guy writing staff is protected by something called the First Amendment.
And what exactly is this First Amendment, Mr. President?
Right.
You know, right to free speech.
You know. Oh, man, they
Mr.
niggas started.
President, when your administration came up with this First Amendment, did it not foresee a problem like this might happen?
See,
Well,
they don't even know what's going
We
on.
didn't come up with the First Amendment. It was already in place.
Right.
What do you intend to do about this First Amendment, Mr. President? Forgive me, Mr. President, but this First Amendment sounds like a lot of bureaucratic gibbery-jew.
Okay. I'm not taking no more questions,
Yeah, because
nigga.
what do you want me to say to that?
When your administration came up with the First Amendment.
Right, like my administration. You think I implemented that?
Turn these mics off. I'm going home. I'm going home right now.
Yeah. Where my wife at? Man.
Forgive me, Mr. President, but this First Amendment sounds like a lot of bureaucratic gibbery-jew.
That's right.
Okay, let's discuss the fall lineup.
Sir, there's still one little boy out here who wants to speak with you about pulling the Family Guy episode.
All right, let's get this over with.
Okay.
Hello, gentlemen, ladies. My name is Little Danny Pocket.
Oh,
I won't take
Little
much of
Danny
your time.
Pocket.
Please excuse my tiny crutch. It's the only way I can get around these days.
Bro.
Ow.
Cartman. Ow.
My father worked for a newspaper in my native country of Denmark. His newspaper showed an
Denmark.
image of Muhammad,
Denmark.
and 2 days later, terrorist suicide bombed his building.
Okay.
I was in the lobby when it happened. First one
the
terrorist
lobby?
suicide bombed us, and then dozens more. They just kept coming. Suicide bombers running into the building and blowing up one after another. They were like Mexican jumping beans.
Wow.
Okay, Eric.
You see that nigga that
The
saluted?
studio getting hurt because that would be, of course, your responsibility.
Wow.
Ow.
I feel terrible.
Oh.
It's so easy to put terrorism out of mind until one of its victims is staring you in the face.
Okay.
Sir, if we pull the episode, the Family Guy writing staff will refuse to work again.
Little boy, you talk to the Family Guy writing staff. If your story
What?
touches their hearts like it has ours, perhaps they'll back down from demanding we air the episode.
I certainly
Okay.
do my best.
Bro, the show got that much power?
Huh?
The show got that much power?
I mean,
Even the fucking execs is scared of these niggas. Woo!
they are scared of him, yes.
Yo,
They-
what do they have? Oh, they got something crazy. They gotta have something crazy.
I mean, the show's,
Right?
the show's a hit for them.
It is.
The show's a hit for
It's
them.
definitely a hit.
They
Not
want to
gonna
keep the hit going. You know what I'm saying?
Just about the money. Yeah.
If you send Cartman out there, man, you know what I mean? Maybe he can convince them. That's their mindset, and I feel like that's not crazy. Gotta send.
It's not, but like still, like you are who you are. Like y'all are sitting in these chairs for a reason.
Right.
But yeah, leave it to Cartman.
Right. Yeah. Leave it to Cartman, man, because Yeah.
They already said that they don't care about if like violence is at risk. They already said they don't care about that.
Yeah, the writers. Yeah. They don't give a fuck.
All right, let's see what they say to Cartman, I guess.
Okay.
Your story touches their hearts like it has ours. Perhaps they'll back down from demanding we air the episode.
I'll certainly do my best.
Take his noble child over the Family Guy offices. If he can scare them like he has us, maybe we can pull the Muhammad episode after all.
Yeah.
Yes, and then Family Guy
All
is
right.
as good as dead.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Wait till you get out the office to talk shit.
Right, because what was said?
Right.
For the ride.
Hey, it's the least I could do. I hope you succeed, kid. I really don't want to see Family Guy go off the air. I love that show.
Right.
They
I'll
had
do
some
everything
common
I
ground.
can.
I mean, I know it's just joke after joke, but I like that. At least it doesn't get all preachy and up its own ass with messages, you know?
Ooh.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you know which way the network president's office is? Who wants to know? Look, my fat bastard friend is trying to trick the network into getting Family Guy off the air.
You'd have to say it like that.
Yeah, and he knows who that is too.
office isn't there. Oh, thanks, dude. No problem, man.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Hello?
Where he send this nigga?
Now, Kyle.
This can't be right.
Oh!
Cowabunga, motherfucker.
Wow.
I don't know why his ass walked all the way in there.
Like, because what was that? Just like a utility room or
It's a
something?
fucking maintenance closet.
Yeah.
He walked
maintenance
straight
closet.
up in there, deep in that whole time. I was like, no, this can't be right. All these brooms and cleaning shits in here.
He thinking it's gonna be some secret door behind something.
Okay, yeah. Had to be.
Yeah, hello? Oh.
Come on, Kyle.
Yeah. GG's, bro. He got knocked out by a skateboard.
Yeah, no, them skateboards. You
Yeah.
ever picked up a skateboard,
Nigga,
Chad?
yeah, like he got knocked out with a skateboard.
That shit do trick every
He's
time.
knocked
for sure.
out.
Mm-hmm. Probably concussed.
Hey, he could have killed him now.
Yeah.
Hey, because he got him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
This can't be right.
Damn.
Blood too?
Motherfucker.
Wow.
Hello, Mitchell.
Oh, hi, Miss Travis.
The president has asked that little Danny Pocket here speak with the Family Guy writing staff.
Are you sure they're working on a new episode right now?
Oh,
It won't take long, sir.
All right, I'll take him back. Follow me, little Danny.
That was crazy.
You must be excited. Not many people get to meet our writing staff.
Yes, I'm totally excited. Family Guy is so funny.
Right.
Well, here we
Nigga
are.
hate that shit.
Danny, the Family Guy writing staff.
What?
What?
Yeah.
What are they?
They're manatees. Gretchen and Flubber are from the Gulf of Mexico.
W.
Tigger,
Gretchen and
Pete,
Flubber.
Lucy are from the Caribbean Sea.
Yeah.
Family Guy is written by manatees?
What?
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Come on,
They
man.
really are brilliant
Wow.
creatures. You see, the right side of the tank is filled with idea balls. Each idea ball has a verb, noun, or pop culture reference written on it. There's millions of them. The manatees choose an idea ball and swim it over to the joke combine on the other side of the tank.
Okay.
There goes Gretchen. She's coming up with an idea.
Go ahead,
She
Gretchen.
came up with
Come
Gary
on.
Coleman. The idea balls drop into
Gary
the joke
Coleman.
combine and form a part of the new
Mexico.
script.
Mexico. Yep.
Laundry, date,
Winning,
winning, Mexico, Gary Coleman.
Gary
Okay.
Coleman.
Perfect Family Guy joke. I can see it now.
Wow.
You didn't do the laundry today.
You think that's bad? Remember the time I won a date to Mexico with Gary Coleman?
Okay.
¿Qué pasa, señores?
What you talking about, Willis?
Wait a minute. These manatees demanded that Mohammed be shown? How? Manatees don't talk.
When Fox censored the image of Muhammad last week, it also meant that the Muhammad ball had to come out of the idea tank.
Ooh.
It
Okay.
made the manatees very upset.
Yeah.
Pull just one idea ball out of the idea tank, and the manatees stop working.
Wow.
What?
Here, I'll show you. Keith,
No, don't show me. Oh,
Too late.
Riverdance.
Yeah, they said fuck that.
Oh no.
all right, put it back in.
Yeah, put that back in.
Right.
Manatees are very
Wow,
ethical
man.
writers. Either everything's okay to write about or nothing is. Anyway, the president of the
Okay.
network wanted you to speak with the manatees?
Oh, yes. Hello, manatees. I think you should allow the network to pull your episode with Muhammad.
Okay.
See, I'm the victim of a terrorist attack, and terrorists might come after you if you...
That isn't gonna work on
Yeah,
them.
like they don't.
Why
I
not?
Don't you know anything
Can they even
about
hear 'em?
manatees? They're the only mammals that are completely unmoved by terrorist threats.
Wow.
No way.
Son of a bitch.
And then Kyle.
Yeah, his ass tied.
Why are you doing this?
Well.
Cartman!
Hello, Kyle. Looks like you've run into a little snag in your plan as well.
You
Yeah.
fat son of a bitch!
You came so close to stopping me, didn't you, Kyle? There was just one thing you didn't count on. That more people besides me hate Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on
Well,
now.
a lot of people like Family Guy too. Who are
That's
you to
also
decide
true.
he shouldn't be on
Yeah.
the air? Shut up. You shut your fucking face, man.
Woo!
Did it work? Did you scare the network into pulling the
Bart.
episode?
Not yet. But I've come up with a new plan. I've learned how to make the Family Guy writing staff stop working.
Yeah.
As soon as everyone goes on their lunch break, I can sneak back in.
Cool, man.
Easy.
Cartman, let me out of this stupid net!
Good, Kyle. That's good anger you're showing there. You see that?
Wow.
It's emotional character development based on what's happening in the storyline. Not at all
Wow.
like Family Guy. Now,
Okay.
if you'll excuse me, Kyle, I've got some idea balls to remove from a manatee tank.
Okay.
A few of them. You only got to take one out.
Yeah, he only has to take one. That's
I
overkill.
don't understand it. What's wrong with them?
Just like that.
We don't know, Mr. President. They just stopped working.
Steal a ball.
Nobody took any idea balls out of the tank, did they? No, sir.
No.
None of us did.
No.
Not at all.
Then why are they refusing to write? I agreed to show Muhammad uncensored. I did what you asked. What do you want from me?
Yeah, give me back my ball, nigga.
Right.
If you don't mind my saying, I think you asked for this.
Okay.
You gave in to the manatees last week. Now they know all they have to do is refuse to work and they can get whatever they want. You've spoiled them by
Wow.
caving in. Now they think they can walk all over you.
Wow.
Sir, you are in charge of this network, not them. Maybe it's time you showed them who's in charge.
He is in charge. He is in charge.
It's time I stopped letting these prima donna manatees tell me what to do. I'm pulling the Muhammad episode. You got that? And if you all don't want to work tomorrow, you can just find other jobs. How long before
Okay.
Family Guy's supposed to air? 25 minutes. I gotta
25
hurry.
minutes is crazy.
What are you finna do with this?
I am God!
All right, Cartman.
Yeah, he's wild.
Going up there. No more Family Guy for me, mon frere.
Wow.
Cartman!
It's too late, too.
You fucking fat ass.
Yeah, I'm out now,
How the hell did you
bitch.
get out?
That kid and I
Too
had a
late,
long
though.
talk. I told him he was on a slippery slope to becoming a monster like you.
Yeah.
God damn it, you gave him one of your gay little speeches, didn't you?
You are not killing Family Guy.
You're too late, Kyle. The president of the network is pulling the episode. Family Guy is as good as
Yeah.
There's still time to tell the network president you're full of crap.
Get
Come
there.
on.
I can't let you do that.
Get out
Get
of my
there.
way or I'll kick your ass.
Right. We can box
Fine,
right
Kyle.
now.
I guess
Okay,
it was
take the
inevitable.
gloves off.
Yeah, fuck you,
Let's
nigga.
go.
You thought I was gonna take my shirt off?
Come on.
Ow! Stop it! Kyle, that's too hard!
Too hard is crazy.
Stop it! Ow! Quit it! Quit it! Kyle!
Wow.
Oh.
No, they
Okay. Oh!
Stop it!
King of the Hill?
Quit it!
W King of the Hill,
Yeah,
man.
W King of the Hill, bro. Never seen it.
Okay, time out! Time out! Kyle, time out! Time in.
Oh!
Yeah, you a bitch for that. I'm beating your ass.
Okay, time out!
Come on now, they don't care
No more
either.
time out! Time out!
Right. There ain't no timeout now. Wow. This little kitty fight shit.
Yeah. The writer's just at work.
Yeah.
Cold Age, the SmackDown.
Kyle, dude, that was in the box! Dude, seriously!
Yo, how long y'all gonna fight, bro?
Hey, he's trying to get to that studio.
He need a run. Why you busy trying to fight with this nigga? He can outrun him.
Because I'm tired of this nigga. At this point, I'm beating his ass.
See, now you tired. You're not even gonna make it.
Yeah. Get your shots in.
Push him over and go.
Let me up, Kyle. You know you losing the fight when you gotta tell somebody to let you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is great to me. I'm sorry.
Oh, we back down.
I give up.
Wow. Oh! See, that's the second time you fell for that, Kyle.
Right.
And then, of course, he has help.
Yeah, him and that skateboard.
Thanks, kid.
Network control.
Okay.
This is the president.
You
I
gotta
want
get
you
there,
to pull
Kyle.
the episode.
What?
Mr. President, are you sure?
What?
I'm sure. Begin episode jettison sequence 02900.
Okay. All right.
Turn keys.
Abort system initiated.
The red button, nigga.
Yeah.
Mr. President, we need your final approval code.
Presidential approval code 00 destruct.
Sir, Mr. Television Executive.
Who are you?
Listen to me. The little boy who convinced you to pull the episode is a bastard child. He only
Wow.
wants you to pull it because he
Wow.
knows it will be the end of Family Guy forever.
The end of Family Guy.
Mr. President,
He
we
said,
need
hold on.
final
Yeah, he
authorization.
didn't even think about that.
Hold on, Julie. What are you talking about, kid?
Pulling an episode because somebody is offended starts a chain reaction. You'll have to pull more and more episodes until the show goes off the air completely. It's what happened with Vern and Shirley.
You mean
Damn, bro.
manatees aren't trying to run the network?
What manatees?
Go ahead, Mr. President. Continue what you were doing.
Wow.
You have to show Muhammad, Mr. President.
Mr. President, we're awaiting your orders.
And they
Sir,
just sitting there
think
waiting.
about what you're doing to free speech.
Clock
No,
ticking
think
too.
about the people who can get hurt.
I don't know who to listen to.
Okay, I'll make it easy for you. Pull the Muhammad episode.
Now see.
Okay, I'll listen to you. Julie!
Hey.
You can't listen to
Wow.
him. He's a lying, deceitful monster who only wants Family Guy off the air.
Facts.
But he has a gun.
Do
Damn.
what he wants just because he's the one threatening you with violence.
Shut up, Cap.
I can't be responsible for people getting hurt, especially me.
Yes, people can get hurt. That's how
Right.
terrorism works. But if you give in to that, Doug, you're allowing terrorism to work. Do the right thing here.
Wow.
Pull the episode, Mr. President.
I shouldn't even be in the office still. It's supposed to be half-day Fridays.
Nigga.
Mr.
There's
President, 30
more
seconds
important
to
things
airtime.
going
What do
on.
you want us to do?
Right.
Do the right thing, Mr. President.
How
Man.
about I allow the episode to air, but just censor out the image of Muhammad again?
I wish that was good enough. But if
Oh.
you censor out Muhammad, then soon you'll have to censor out more.
No gay speeches, Cap.
If you don't show Muhammad, then
Damn.
you've made a distinction between what is okay to poke fun at and what isn't. Either it's all okay or none of it is.
5 seconds, Mr. President.
See?
Being South Park, bruh.
Damn.
Yeah. I can see why that would be a good point to come up, to be made. Because they poke fun at everything.
They do poke fun at everything. Yeah. Damn, it's just so tough, man.
Yeah.
Because I get both sides. Like,
Of course, right. Yeah.
some things, like, just on a human level,
Yeah.
you don't joke about. But, like,
Yeah.
even what South Park really did for real, I feel like they wasn't even trying to be disrespectful with that shit.
Right, but that
You
part
know?
don't even matter.
That part don't even matter to the other side.
Exactly.
You know?
That part
Damn.
does not matter. Don't matter what the context is.
They didn't like it.
I feel like, yeah.
But I mean, if you on South Park side, it's like, okay, you gotta let them have that, because I mean, like, if that's
Yeah, like,
disrespectful
I
to
feel
them, you
like-
can't determine what's disrespectful to somebody else.
Yeah,
But
I feel
also-
like you can't, like, I feel like context matters. That's what I was going to say. The context.
Okay,
I feel like context should matter.
should matter. Okay, I can agree with that.
Yeah,
Context.
that's
should
what
matter.
I'll say.
If you don't show Muhammad, then you've made a distinction between what is okay to poke fun at and what isn't. Either it's all okay or none of it is.
5 seconds, Mr. President.
That's extreme to me.
Do the right thing.
It's extreme.
Muhammad.
Yeah, all or nothing is extreme.
Yeah, low key, right?
Thing.
Mr. President, we need a decision now.
What you gonna do?
Family Guy goes on air as planned. Uncensored.
Got him.
No! No, I hate Family Guy!
Didn't even have shit.
Right.
Air it.
That's crazy. Air
They
it.
barely made it.
Wow.
Peter, you got a pink slip at work?
You think that's bad? Remember
Okay.
the time I got a salmon helmet from Muhammad while wearing a toga? Coming, Muhammad.
This is crazy. Muhammad hands a football helmet to Family Guy. Comedy Central has refused to broadcast an image of Muhammad on their network.
You know?
Wow, a salmon helmet. Thanks. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, my pink slip.
Hey, that wasn't bad at all. They just showed Muhammad standing there, looking normal.
Mr. President, the terrorists are retaliating.
What?
That's pretty much what they did in real
As
life.
soon as the image
Yeah.
of Muhammad appeared, terrorist leader al-Zawahiri announced the retaliation.
ومعنى اعترافنا بشرعية سلطتهم ونظامهم هو اعترافنا بما وقعوه من اتفاقات المخالفة
anyway.
بل المتصادمة مع الشريعة.
Who? Wait, what?
Who is crazy?
I'm trying to read what the show is.
من اتفاقات المخالفة بل المتصادمة مع الشريعة.
Okay, Osama bin Laden and
Al-Zawahiri.
Al-Zawahiri?
Yeah.
Okay. Osama bin Laden and Al-Zawahiri. Present. And Al-Qaeda Films
Hello,
Production.
I am American. I am American too. We like to crap on each other.
Okay.
Mr. President Bush, I will crap on both of you.
Wow.
Oh, we love to crap.
Wow.
I'm American. I'm pregnant with a baby, but I'm not married.
Let's crap.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm Jesus.
Wow.
Would you like me to crap on you, Mr. Bush?
Wow. Okay. All right.
Now see,
everybody just shitting on each other.
That's what they deserve.
Yeah.
هذا هو المعنى الخطير في قبول دخول هذه المجالس العلمانية.
Yeah, W clapback.
الاستسلام بين السلطة وإسرائيل.
That was way funnier than Family Guy.
Way funnier than Family Guy.
Wow.
W clapback for sure.
Yeah. And then America, like in South Park, they can't be pissed at that.
No, for sure, not at all.
You know?
Not at all, or else you're a hypocrite.
Else you're a hypocrite. Yeah.
Can't be pissed at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Americans, that's what we do. We shit on everything, which is
tragic.
Not in a good way.
Not in the. What's the good way?
What you mean? Like shit on, like, you know, when people say I shitted on it, like they trying to make it sound like it's a good thing. You know how people try to flip shit.
Right.
Try to make it like it's really a fucked up thing, but they like glorify it. Is what I'm trying to say.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah. That part where it said that Comedy Central had refused to show the image or whatever.
Right.
I don't know if that was. I still don't know to this day if that was for a joke, or if they were really telling us like what really happened at that part of the episode.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like that. At the end of the day, it is Comedy Central's call. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because they are the studio.
Yeah.
You know,
if you're in charge, like, you know, use your fucking power, nigga. You have it for a reason.
Yeah.
You know. Hey,
damn,
that's Cartoon Wars right there, man.
Yeah, it was. That was a lot.
That was a lot. I think it was beautifully done.
Oh yeah, great episodes,
like,
for sure.
Beautiful episodes, man.
Yeah,
got to give it up for that,
for sure.
bro. Great writing. They always do great writing, but this right here is like, it's up there.
Yeah. It gets you talking
for sure.
And I feel like shows like South Park, that's what they're best at, getting you talking.
Yeah.
So you can see everybody's point of view on something, and then decide where you stand.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. Great episode.
And
man.
Also, before we get out of here,
yes,
I just wanted to say, you remember how they was talking about if you can't you pull one show, it starts a chain effect.
Yeah.
We're literally going through a list of South Park episodes that are not going to Paramount.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what we're doing right now.
That I saw live on TV when they aired, type shit. Like,
right.
They were playing these episodes on TV for years.
Okay. And niggas got it on like DVD and shit.
And niggas got it on DVD.
VHS.
And it's just not gonna make it to Paramount.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lost in that shuffle.
Yeah.
Who knows how many more episodes down the line of South Park that we're watching today that they're gonna pull in 5 years or 10 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought that was a crazy coincidence. All right, I'm done yapping. You got it, bro.
Yeah, man, that was great, man. Chat, if you guys enjoyed this reaction, make sure you let me know about it in the comments. And also comment down below another South Park episode you want to see me watch as well. And I'll get to them things ASAP for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.